Okay, stream started. I'll have to do a sound test. Yeah. Testing. Testing. Okay, great. So, mic works. Alright, so today's date is Monday the 25th of September 2023. Time is 15:09. That's 9 minutes past 3. And I'm ready to continue Final Fantasy X. So originally I wasn't going to do the side games or the MMOs. Well, I can't do 11 anyway, but yeah, I was going to skip the sequel to Final Fantasy X and then the sequels to 13 and 14 as well. But you know, I was thinking about it more, and I thought, you know what, might as well do the whole lot. So yeah, as soon as I'm done with Final Fantasy X, yeah, with Final Fantasy X, I will try to do everything. I'll try and fight all the bosses and optional hard bosses, including the super boss. The super boss is called Penance in this one. So I will try my best to fight it, but if there's if it's too complicated, then I'll just move on. Like if there's like I think there's like mini games you have to do in order to get like the best weapons and stuff. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm not really sure, but I'll worry about it when time comes, when I get to that stage. So yeah, I'll try and get all the best weapons and fight all the hardest enemies, and then we'll see whatever happens. We'll see the end, and then we'll move on to Final Fantasy X-2 next, where we'll play as Yuna, Riku, and Pain. Pain isn't in this one. And yeah, and the next one I'll just in 10-2 I won't really probably won't really care about doing absolutely everything. It's just really for the story, really. So yeah, I'll do 10-2, and then after that will be Final Fantasy 12. So I'm looking forward to getting back into that one again. It'll be real fun. And then that's the last of the PS2 generation. Then we'll move on to the PS3 generation. Unfortunately, a lot of PS3 games can't be played on the PS5. So I'll be playing Final Fantasy 13 and the 2 sequels for it on the PC. So first will be Final Fantasy 13, and then after 13.2, and then once that's done, there's like a retrospective trailer I'd like to play. So it'll be fun. So I'll stream that through YouTube on my computer before I start 13.3, which is called Lightning Returns. And then after that, I'll do Final Fantasy 14. I'm not sure if I'll like it, but I will subscribe to it and try it out. And I'll play the PC version first, so I get a good understanding of it. And then basically I'll be trying to do as much as possible. I'll do like all the main quests and side quests, and I'll create like a random character, and then so I'll do all of the main game first, and then all of the expansions in order of release date, all the way up to the latest expansion, and then if I liked it, then I will play it again on the PS5, and yeah, that I'll create a second random character that will be the opposite gender of the one that I'll play on the PC. So basically when I get round to Final Fantasy 14 online and it gets down to the options, I will use dice for each decision to create a completely random character, so it should be unique. And then I'll do the same for the PS5 version, but it'll, when it comes to gender, it'll be like the opposite. And then after that will be Final Fantasy 15, which is the PS4 generation, and then finally will be Final Fantasy 16 on the PS5 generation. And if I haven't beaten Final Fantasy 16 by the time Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth is released, then I'll play 7 Rebirth immediately after 16. But if not, if I've beaten 16 before the end of February coming up, then 7 Rebirth will be moved all the way down to the bottom of the list. So that would be after Mortal Kombat. So let's get a move on.
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Let's see. Sin spawn Genio.
My ball can't hurt it either. How about magic?
Its tentacles absorb any spells cast at its body.
Okay. Its shell deflects physical attacks well. Tentacles absorb magic attacks. Defeat tentacles first, then force it from its shell with fire magic. Absorbs water-based attacks.
Yeesh.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too?
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time, like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chapu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chapu's place. No one can replace Serject, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
I could never be what Chapu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chapu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals!
We'll beat them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht. Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
Alright. Alright, let's see what's in here. May the Kilika Beast win this year's tournament and serve as a sign of encouragement and hope for the people of Kilika. Kilika Temple is a temple of fire. Even the cloister of trials is engulfed in flames. Those who disobey the precepts and enter unsanctioned may forfeit their lives. I'm supposed to study real hard and become a nun, but I just want to run around and play at the beach. Guess what? I really like studying the scriptures. The monks give us lots of sweets if we study hard.
Pierce,
Yeah?
we're getting Subway for dinner, so just write down what you're looking.
Spicy Italian.
Right.
Yeah.
Or just, can you get me like a wee like...
Oh yeah?
order something
Aye,
so I
sure.
can write down?
Are you looking the game on?
Yeah, I'm just going to get a drink and stuff first and then I'll come in.
Okay. Let's see.
I'll come in like 10 minutes then, just let you finish.
Alright. Spicy Italian. There we go.
You just hand me a pen so I can write down what I'm looking.
Oh aye, sure, of course. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so have to go now because my niece is here. But I'll I'll put I'll stream again in about. I'll stream again after 5. So that's in about 90 minutes. And I'll continue from. Actually, you know what? I'll I'll save here, and then I'll continue from where I left off here. Right. So. No, actually, you know what? It would probably be better if I started over. Wouldn't it? Yeah. I'll just stop the stream now, and then I'll start from the previous save, and do a lot again. So yeah. So yeah, that's me for now. I'll be back on soon.